Now I've got to travel back through all this disgusting woods, spiders, snakes, and trash. Pretty sure there's anacondas and chupacabras up in here. Nice. Yo, what's going on, guys? Good morning. It is not even sunrise yet. I actually got out of the house at 5:15 this morning, and we're over here at Emery Park. And the reason we're at Emery Park is because on my video that I ranked the best and worst ponds in the Wichita area, a lot of you had something to say about Emery Park. So Emery Park's actually pretty cool. They got like a awesome BMX track over here, and it looks, I'm pretty sure there's like an RC car track as well, but there's this really nice pond right back here, literally covered in grass, and not your normal type of grass. I don't know, there was a guy that chewed me out because I didn't know the species, and I was just calling it grass. Well, guess what? This is like, what do they call it? Hydrangea mixed with moss and algae, and it looks like big bass material. So we're going to take you guys' comments from a post I made on Facebook yesterday asking y'all's recommendations for people that know how to catch fish out of here, as well as comments from the YouTube video. And yeah, we're going to check those out, go through them real quick, and then we're going to hit the water. So make sure you like and subscribe, because only like 5% of you are subscribed, man. Come on, what the heck. Alright, so here's a couple of the comments from yesterday's post on the Wichita Fishing Club group. Marco, obviously you guys know Marco for being the GOAT of catching all the big bass in the area. This guy, if he says it, it more than likely will work. Frog, 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 frog. Sprinkle in some Texas rig, maybe a little pizzazz with a swim jig. I've got a swim jig in the bag. Or not a swim jig, but I have a swim bait. Yeah, we could probably do just about all these things. So for Marco saying frog, 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 I've only got one frog. And the reason being is I either suck or something, but I have never ever caught a single bass on a plastic frog. So I just stopped trying to buy them and started throwing them in trees on purpose. But we'll see how today goes. Dalton says there's bass in there. I would use minnows and a bobber, because he's not a bass fisherman. That's okay. I'm not a bobber fisherman. But thanks for the recommendation, Dalton. I appreciate it. Mikey says Carolina rig, which, pardon my noob fisherman thing, but I don't know what the hell a Carolina rig is. And a game hog. He sent me a picture of that, and a 2-foot leader. I've got 40-pound braid on both of these rods. I've never put a leader on anything. Anyway, thanks, Mikey. Mike says jig and a Texas rig craw, so bada boom. We got a nice little jig on there. This is my favorite way to catch bass at the moment. But you can see on here, a lot of people say frogs, Texas rig, it's red Cinco, topwater blowups, frogs, whopper plopper. See, I don't know. We'll go show you guys, but you let me know what you would throw here, especially if you've never been here before. There we go. We got Matthew sharing a picture of the bass that he caught out here on topwater frog. So I don't know, we're gonna get into it, guys. I've got like I said, just showed you what I got tied on mine, so let's go show you the place, and then we'll start breaking it down, dude. 6 a.m. Let's get it. My first time being out at 6 a.m. Let's see if I can get racked by a rattlesnake or something. All right, this is just, I mean, there is trash everywhere. If anyone wants to organize like a cleanup crew or something like that to help keep these Wichita ponds cleaned up, let me know down in the comments. We'll see, we might be able to put something together for that, because this is stupid, dude. All right, so I suck at throwing a frog, but we're gonna try this out. I suck at it, and it's not fun to me. I just don't like throwing a frog. But I believe in Marco and everybody else. Plus, with a bait caster, I struggle to use a frog. All right, we're definitely going to leave the frog on this rod because I feel like we have to. Because I mean, look at it. You can't. I don't even know if you guys can tell how grassy this place is. But I've never caught one on a dang frog, man. We're gonna need this 40-pound braid to really help pull them out. Whoa, 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 whoa! Big old fly or something right there. Trying to eat my brains out. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Another thing that's really interesting about this place, and I forgot to mention completely, is that the water is crystal clear, which is crazy with how much trash is here and just no aeration, no oxygen. But that's also the cool part about having so much grass is you don't really need a fountain. Put oxygen in the water because there's enough grass to put oxygen in the water. Enough foliage. Big old blow up right over here. All right, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that froggy. All right. Now we are walking back to the trail because, like I said, my confidence was pretty low at the pier over there. The land pier. On my way walking over here, I seen a mysterious man with no vehicle. So I equipped myself with my EDC fixed blade. Because I don't know this part of town too well. I ain't trying to get robbed, you know what I mean? If I catch any fish at all, they're probably gonna have a freaking soda bottle in their mouth. About to switch it up to just a steady retrieve. Okay, into the jungle we go here. Holy giant spider. All right, we need to be on spider duty. I feel like this is the type of stuff that I'm gonna get deep into and turn around and come back and I won't be able to get out. All right, first time with the jig. Let's see. Dude, these mosquitoes are like homing missiles. Oh my God, this whole video is just gonna turn into complaining. If this was anywhere else right now, I'd have 10 fish already. What in the earth has happened here? Let's keep moving on. Whether I catch fish or not, I'm still gonna post this video. because this just, at the moment, is justifying its spot in the D tier, not even the F tier, but the D tier. Freaking spiders. You stay away from me, Spooter. Spot number next. Spot number next. All right, let's keep walking. I can feel my braid dragging across the grass on the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna have so many mosquito bites, bro. Oh my god. Jesus. Friggin' box. Holy crap, man. Holy crap, man, Batman. Ugh. Is there even another spot for freaking the bank back here? Huh. Oh yeah, this little spot looks kind of nice-ish. Maybe. I think this place could look really pretty if they'd freaking clean it up, man. Some of this stuff just looks like it's been here for years. What am I, like the only living creature out here or something? Jesus Christ. I have to start a freaking fire just to get rid of these damn things. Dude. Yeah, let's see if we can pull some nasty thing out of right here. This will be the spot that I catch it because there's 50 foot of grass and then a bunch of trees and logs, and it'll be a 10-pounder. This is just ridiculous, boys. Come on, man. If I don't get poison ivy from doing this, then I don't know what the hell. Then I guess I must just be immune. Okay. Made it all the way back to the back. Alright, boys. What the heck, dude? Either the people that fish this catch one fish a summer and are full of crap, saying that they catch bass every time they come out here, or I just suck at fishing this place. I'm gonna go with option number 2. That makes the most sense. That I just suck fishing this place. Because there's no way. I don't know, man. Now I've got to travel back through all this disgusting woods, spiders, snakes, and trash. Empty-handed. Empty-handed. There we go. Finally got one. If I can keep them on. Ugh. Holy shit, we caught a fish. And he's good size and good color. Wow. About a pound and a half, he looks like. Nice. That's a good fish. You know, I'll take that all day. Full pound and a heifer. Okay. There we go. That was cool. I had to work way too hard for that fish though, man. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. And I'm really surprised I didn't lose him because I started beating the heck out of this tree up above me. This guy across the water, like, did he really just catch something out of here? Pretty sure there's anacondas and chupacabras up in here. All right, my friends, there you have it, dude. It's actually only 8:30, so I've been out here for 2.5 hours, but I just can't. I'm just not having fun out here, man. This is the only place I've ever fished where I've said anything remotely like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It's been extremely hot since 6 o'clock this morning, which is crazy. But at least I caught one. But hey, justifies the fact that I put it in the might catch one category. He was a good fish, nice fish. Green fish, which is good. I like seeing them green instead of that white color. But anyway, you guys, take it easy. Let me know if I should test out another pond that was on that list that I put close to the bottom. I'm pretty much stand by exactly where I rigged everything at as far as the public ponds go. But I don't know. Let me know if I could do something different, and we'll see you next time.